Hey guys, welcome to another video. I really hope you're enjoying my channel so far. If you haven't subscribed, please do so right below, and also leave your notifications on for any new videos. But anyways, you guys also read the title of this video. This is kind of be like a video essay kind of thing. So basically, where like I'd read out almost like an entire essay, but like it's in video format. You guys might know what a video essay is. But basically, this is going to be like an argument I have, and this is something I've been thinking about for a really long time. And it has to do with the hip-hop genre of today. Now, basically you guys might be thinking like that rap has changed a lot within the last 20 years, and that's because it has, and that's what this video is going to be talking about, and why I think that early 2000s rap is better than rap today. And this is something that I've been thinking of for a long time, and personally I am more of a 2000s rap guy. I like, the early guys like The Game, 50 Cent, Eminem, Tupac, basically anyone from the early 2000s, mainly just because of their talent and like their skill and like basically the mark they left on the world of hip hop. While today we have guys like Lil Pump, Da Baby, Drake, and some rappers today are good. We got Kendrick Lamar, T.I. We got some good talent out there. It's not like there isn't any, but the 2000s were a lot better, I believe. And here's why. Now, the first reason why I think I just have to go over this is that mainly today rap is mainly composed of a subgenre of rap called mumble rap. Now, you guys can look up the definition of mumble rap. My definition of it is basically where rappers are they're not really rapping, they're kind of just like mumbling lyrics, and sometimes it's just random stuff. And that's just kind of annoying, like it's really annoying for them. Because usually they'll have sick trap beats and everything, but there's just no talent and there's nothing cool or scripted writing. And literally, like a mumble rap lyrics, like it would take like a minute to like write that, and it's just like there's no effort, and it's just like mainly rappers today are just doing it for the money. That's it. Rappers back in the old days did it because they had a passion in it, and they could make money off of it too. But like mainly because of their passion and just how like they felt as a rapper and how it like helped them cope with their life. There's probably a second reason I think would be just again lack of talent, just lack of talent. Again, so this is kind of like guys like Lil Pump who are just like kind of like singing about what, and like they're not really, they're just kind of either repeating the same thing over and over. There's just no flow to it. Well, we got guys like, Nas, Notorious B.I.G. or Biggie Smalls, whatever you want to call them, Eminem, Tupac. All those guys have like a nice flow to their rap, and that's the reason why they're so iconic. But these guys are like, really in 20 years, not a lot of people are going to remember them because it's not like they have that massive iconic effect on rap. Now, a third reason is that rap today mainly talks about the same thing. And you guys already know I'm talking. It's like money, girls, and sports cars. And really, the fact that this genre just talks about that, like, it's not even the fact that it's about those three things. It's more just it's always the same thing. Like, they never, try and change it up. Like, with Kanye's new album about, like, Jesus is King, at least, I mean, some people are criticizing because he went gospel and all that, and it's just like, oh, it's just Christian rap. But at least he did something different, He did something different. He kind of changed up his image. He basically, yeah, he does something different. And then Eminem, he talks about his daughter. He has all sorts of songs. Songs that talk about different stories about his life, songs that talk about like his love life, songs that talk about his daughter, again, songs that just talk about him in general. He has all sorts of that. And Tupac, has songs about life in the hood and like things like that. And that's why I really appreciate those kind of rappers, because the fact that they can actually storytell, again, is another whole level of talent. And the fact that like they're at least doing something else, not just singing about the same thing over and over, because it's like listening to the same song. And it's just like, I can't stand it. It's like there's no talent. It really ticks me off. Now, the fifth is just kind of like the overuse of autotune. Because really, like, with the new technology that's come out today, so you have, things like autotune, new technology, people can make really sick trap beats, which I think is pretty cool. That's, like, obviously a really cool feature. But like it's really just all technology we're hearing. We're not hearing any, like, that's the thing, that's the problem with the advance of technologies. We're not actually hearing the artist's voices really well, and it's all just auto-tune. Like, who knows, maybe Lil Pump is like, has like the worst singer ever, and he's like, but we don't hear that because the auto-tune's kind of just covered all up. It's like the makeup of singing, really. And it's like we don't see like how good of a rapper Lil Pump really is. And he's just an example. This applies to like at least most rappers. Now, a form of autotune did exist in the early 2000s, and I'm not going to deny that or anything, but it's just gotten to a point where it's crazy, and it's just like, it's really just covering up, like, whether these artists are actually talented, because, you know, like, anyone can use autotune. But, like, it's just autotune, basically just like, with autotune, you don't always need talent. If you're a good editor or a good producer, then, like, you don't need a good singing voice. Like, there's no talent in the actual rapping or singing part, which is something that's just like, well, that's kind of stupid, because, like, that means basically, like, an IT nerd with no rapping or skill ability can make, like, the most hype song of all time. That's just like, okay, well, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it's, like, they should, like, rappers should be able to rap, is what I'm saying, not just be able to produce good beats. And that's the thing. Now, my last and final reason is that just, I don't know anymore. I feel like I've listened to everything. The rap beats are kind of, rap beats nice are pretty good, I'm not going to lie. But some of them, like, the more iconic rap beats have come from a lot earlier. A lot more iconic songs have come from a lot earlier. So, you know, like the beat from Still Dre is probably one of the most iconic rap beats you'll ever hear. You guys will know when you hear it. You know, the Without Me instrumental, you know, got all these famous instrumental track beats. But then the beats from today, like, they'll leave some sort of iconic mark, but they're almost all kind of sounding the same. And it's just like, a lot of these old rappers also kind of mix it up with their instrumentals as well. And the thing about instrumentals and trap beats is, like, usually the most simple beats are the ones that are the best. And sometimes with new rap, usually they kind of add too much in their beat, so it just sounds like a bunch of noises being made. And it's just like, really with trap, you just need, like, with beats, you just need to keep them simple. And they sound amazing, and they're like one of those hype songs of all time. But they just, like, they go overboard, and there's all these sound effects and unnecessary, like, things, and it's just, it'll still sound okay. Like, they still managed to do a pretty good job of making the beat, at least, but it's like, it didn't really need that much in the first place to begin with. So that's kind of the end of the video. I don't really have anything else. I really, guys, hope you enjoyed, and, like, even if you're not on my side, even if you're a big DaBaby fan, at least you took the time to, like, you know, listen to my point of view on it. I'm not saying it's wrong for you to like mumble rap or even like 2000 or new rap. Like, you can be a DaBaby fan, I don't care. But I just hope you guys got to listen to my point of view. If you like this video, again, please leave a like and subscribe to future videos. That way I can post more like this. Okay, and we'll see you next time.